Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear students. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Okay, welcome back to our English class. Today, inshallah, we're gonna start lesson 5, unit 5. Please be ready with your learner's book and activity book. Let's start our lesson. Okay, today, inshallah, as I told you, we will start lesson 5 entitled If I Built a House. Learner's book, page 70 and 73, and activity book, page 60 and 61. Okay? Okay, we will start with the lesson objectives. Okay, the first objective in this lesson is listening. Okay, you are supposed to listen to a house description, and as for speaking, you are supposed to speak about dream homes, speak about the poem, recite the poem, and in reading, read the poem. Critical thinking, comparing and contrasting, finding a rhyme, in language focus, made up words, rhyming words. And in vocabulary, in this lesson you are going to learn some new vocabulary like backyard, boxy, boring, bland, basics, space age, robotic, put away, tower, feet, view, empty, switch, turn off, float, flap, racetrack, loop, go-kart, flip, zip, and zoom. Okay, I'd like you, these are some pictures of some unusual homes. Try to have a look and try to guess, what do they look like? Look at this one, this picture, this house, and this unusual one. It's in the sea. Can you see? It's inside the sea. Yes. Look at this wonderful one. Yes. What about this house? It looks like what? Yes, it looks like shoes. And this house, yes, wonderful. It looks like a plane. And this one, it looks like what? Boot. Yeah, very good. And this one looks like a shell. Yes, a shell. And this one looks like, yes, a dog. Very good. And of course, this is a very interesting one. Now, all what you have seen now, all what you have watched are unusual homes. Now, which one did you like best? Try to tell me which one would you like to live in and why. Of course, everyone will have his own opinion, which is of course different from his friend. Try to think which house, which unusual house would you like to live in and tell me why. Okay? Now, we'd like to have a look at the new vocabulary in this lesson, so please be with me. Yes, look at this picture. What do you think this picture is? Yes? Very good. This is backyard. Backyard. And this one? Yes? Robotic? Yes, robotic machine. Robotic machine. Robotic machine. And this one, the bird is what? Flapping. Yes, very good. Flapping. Flapping the wings. And this one, this is what? Yes? Wonderful. This is race track. Race track. This is race track. What about this one? It's a tall building. What do you call? Yes, awesome. This is a tower. Yes, tower. So, repeat after me. Backyard. Backyard. Robotic machine. Robotic machine. Flapping. Flapping. Racetrack. Racetrack. Tower. Tower. Okay. Look at this man. Try to tell me, is he happy? Is he sad? Is he what? Is he bored? So he is in a boring situation. This is, yes, boring. Very good. Boring means what? Boring means not interesting. Boring means not interesting. Look at this picture. Yes? Try to think. What does this picture refer to? What is the name? What is the word that you can describe this picture? Yes? Very good. This is space age. Space age. What does space age mean? Yes? Very good. Modern. Space age means modern. And what about this? Yes? You can press, if you'd like to turn on the light, for example, you press on the, yes? Very good. On the switch. On the switch. This is switch. You can press, for example, to make the lights on or off, or to make the machine work, or stop working. And this one is what? View. Very good. View. That what you can see. The view that you can see. And the last one, they are maybe late for work, so they are zooming. This is zoom. So please listen again to me. Boring, boring. Space age, space age. Switch, switch. View, view. Zoom, zoom. Okay. Now, you are supposed to listen to this track about Jack's dream home. This is an extract or some extracts from I Built a House by Chris Van Dusen. Chris Van Dusen. You are supposed to listen, and after listening, there are some questions based on this listening track.
Track 40. Jack's Dream Home. Extracts from If I Built a House by Chris Van Dusen. Jack, in the backyard, said to his mother, "This house is okay, but it's like any other. It's boxy and boring and basically bland. It's nothing at all like the house I have planned." Let's start with the basics, right off the bat. Check out my all-in-one kitchen-o-mat. You don't have to cook, and you don't have to clean. It's done by a space-age robotic machine. It makes all the meals, and the food is delish. Then it washes and puts away every last dish. And here is my bedroom, way up in the sky, on top of a tower 200 feet high. With glass all around, just check out the view. A bed and a tower. Now that's something new. Next comes my flying room. See how it's tall. It's empty except for a switch on the wall. Just turn off the switch and you'll float off the ground. Then flap like a bird and fly all around. This is my racetrack room. Step right inside. It's less like a room and more like a ride. It features a racetrack that loops all around with super fast go-karts that don't make a sound. You fly and you flip and you zip and you zoom. You have
Now you have listened to this extract. It's an extract from a poem. Okay, now here there are some questions. I like all the students to participate with me. Okay, the first question, can you please read? Yes. What does Jack think of the house where he lives with his mother? How can you tell? Does he think that this house is interesting or not interesting? Yes? Very good. He doesn't like it very much. He says it's boxy and boring and bland. Okay, the second question. What has he invented for the kitchen? What does it do? What does he invented for the kitchen? Yes? Wonderful. A kitchen-o-mat. A kitchen-o-mat. It makes all the meals and then washes and puts away the dishes. Question number 3. How is the bedroom unusual? Who can answer this question? Yes, please. Awesome. It's in a tall glass tower. The bedroom is in a tall glass tower. So that's why it's unusual. Of course, the bedrooms are not in high places, but this one, because it's unusual, it's in a tall glass tower. Okay, here, question number 4. What happens if you press the switch? If you press the switch in the flying room? Yes, very good. You float off the ground and fly around. Yes. Question number 5. What can you do in the race track room? What can you do? Can you tell me? Very good. You can zoom around in a go-kart. And the last question, which room do you think or do you like best? Of course, everyone will have different point of view. Everyone expresses her own point of view. So this is, of course, you are free to choose your favorite room. Okay? Here, again, these are some exercises from the activity book on the same reading. Why doesn't Jack like his old house? Why? Because it's too small, or it's too interesting, or it's the same as the other houses? Yes, who can tell me which one is correct? Very good. It's the same as the other houses. Question number 2. Jack has planned a new house. How is the new house special? How is the new house special? There are lots of exciting inventions in it. Choice number 2. The house is very big, or the house is high up in the sky. Which one? Wonderful. There are lots of exciting inventions in it. Question number 3. What does the kitchen-o-mat do? What does the kitchen-o-mat do? Choice 1, it cooks, cleans and puts away dishes. Choice 2, it cooks and it cleans the floor. And choice 3, it doesn't cook or clean. Which one? Yes, very good. It cooks, cleans and puts away dishes. The last question, question number 4. In which room can you float off the ground? In which room can you float off the ground? Choice 1, the kitchen. 2, the race track room. The last one, the flying room. Can you tell me, please? Very good. The flying room. Okay? Now, In the very beginning of the lesson, I have explained the new vocabulary. Now, try to tell me these are the new words that we have explained. Find the words in blue, which of them match them with their meaning. Yes, can you please read number one? Yes, boring. What's meant by boring? Yes? Awesome. Boring means not interesting. Means not interesting. Space age. Space age. Yes? Very good. Space age means very modern. Tower. Tower means what? Yes, very tall building. A very tall building. View. What does the word view mean? Yes? Very good. What you can see. What you can see. What about switch? Yes, I told you. Switch, you press so that the machine can work. Very good. Something you press to make a machine work. Flap. Flap. The bird flaps. Flaps the wings. Flap means move your arms or wings up and down. And the last word, zoom, means what? Very good. To move very quickly. Okay? I hope that you have understood these new words. Now, find the pairs of rhyming words in the poem. Write and say them. What's meant by rhyming? When I say cat, mat, hat. Now, do they rhyme? Of course, they rhyme. Why? Because all of them end with at. Cat, mat. If I say ram, ram, cam. Now, they rhyme together because they end with am. Now, in the poem, there are some rhyming words. Now, I'd like you to tell me about these rhyming words. And here there are two examples. Mother, other. Bland, planned. Okay? Now, yes, can you tell me please? Yes, very good. Bat, mat. They end with at, so they rhyme together. Clean, machine. Try to listen to me very carefully and try to understand this point. It's another condition that they end with the same letters. Here, clean, E-A-N, and here, I-N-E, for example. But they end with the same sound, I mean. Machine, clean, okay? What else? Yes, sky, high, view, new. Yes, round, round, tall, wall. Inside, right, around, sound. And the last one, zoom, room. So all of these words rhyme together. Okay? Now, what do you think the other rooms in Jack's house are like? For example, the living room and the bathroom. Try to describe. Okay, now, this is the end of our today's lesson. I hope that you have understood the lesson. And till we meet again, wishing you all the best of luck. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.